welcome to my channel, or welcome back. So today I am doing an AuthorTube video as opposed to a booktube, and while I'm not actually an author yet, I do write quite a bit and I'm almost done with my own book. So this was a tag made by the Bookish Pen Babe back in 2017. I wasn't tagged to do it. I wasn't even on YouTube in 2017, but I want to do it because it's such a good idea and it was really creative and it's her own original tag. So let's get started. The first question is, what genres do you write? So for the most part, I write fantasy because I really enjoy it. I want to write contemporary, but I'm so bad at it. I'm so bad at writing books in my own day and age for some reason. Question 2. What setting gets you the most productive? I'm sorry, this looks like it's blinding. I am so sorry. So the setting that gets me most productive is facing a window usually. Not where I can see too much out of it. Like I pull the blinds mostly down. That would make more sense if you could see my blinds. But yeah, I have to be facing a window. It helps so much. And even if I go out to write somewhere like a coffee shop or the library, it helps to face a window. So, number 3, if you have multiple story ideas, how do you go about picking which one to start on first? So usually I will create a Pinterest board for all my ideas, and I'll also start writing little bits and pieces of my ideas, and whichever one just clicks with me the most, or that I have the most ideas for and I feel the most passionate about at the time, that's what I'll start with. So number 4, do you outline? Sometimes I do. It depends on how I feel. Usually, like I said, I'll start writing bits and pieces and then I'll go about plotting, which is not probably the best way to do it, but that's what I do, and that's kind of how I outline. So, do you start your first draft with pen, paper, typewriter, computer? So usually I go out and I buy, and this is kind of a new thing, a journal, and then I write my first draft all in that because it just helps. I know no one's gonna see it, and it can be super rough, and I can just put whatever I want in it, and then I can fix it when I go back and type it out. So, where did it go? Oh, 6. What do you do to get through writer's block? Usually I will work out, which sounds weird, but I'll listen to music, and since I'm doing something else, but I'm listening to music that relates to my book, it just gets ideas flowing and it helps a lot. So, 7. Do you format your project from the beginning or worry about that later? Usually I worry about that later. 8. Do you edit as you go or when you're finished writing with the first draft? Usually I don't edit as I go, not with the first draft at least. With the second or third, or when I'm like taking apart the chapters, then I start editing. Okay. I keep losing my place and it's really bad. I'm sorry. After finishing your drafts or your manuscript, how long do you give it a break, or do you give it a break before you go back to it? So I will usually give it a break, even if it's a month. Like I have to have a time where I reflect on it and I think about things I want to make better, and then I'll go back. It doesn't matter how long it takes, just when I feel like going back. So, is there something that you prefer to do to get you through writing, like playing music or having your favorite food beside you? Usually I don't have food beside me or drink just because I'll get distracted. I do often listen to music, at least with the first and second draft, but then once I really get into like dissecting all the chapters and editing, I have to stop listening to music or doing anything but that. So, Do you schedule your writing sessions? No, not really. I probably should. Usually I write at night, but I don't really schedule my writing sessions, no. Do you have word count or chapter goals? No, I should, but unless it's NaNoWriMo, I don't. Are there any works similar to your projects that you look for and use for inspiration? Like I said, some songs remind me of what I'm writing. There are some books I've read recently that kind of remind me of my own book, and I'm not copying them at all. I started writing this before I read those books, but yeah, definitely. There are some things already written and made that remind me a little bit of my own book or my own writings. So, how early do you wait to start looking for and hiring editors? So, I actually haven't done that yet. I almost sent my book out to someone, but it ended up not happening. I need to start doing it now, probably, but usually I wait till I'm about done with the book, before I show anybody it. But the one that I'm almost done with at the moment, yeah, I haven't had really anyone read it, and I need to. So, okay, so question 20. If you finished a first draft or a manuscript, tell us how you felt afterwards. Since I said I'm about done with this one, and I finished another one a while back, but I finished it when I was like 16 or 17, so I'm gonna go back to that and rewrite it. But the one now that I recently just finished, or mostly finished, I'm editing, it felt super, super good to get to that last chapter and write the last word. It's awesome, and I felt really excited, and I stopped writing for a while and was like, I'll come back to this when I want to edit it, and that took way too long, but it did feel really good. So, and also when I finished the one when I was a teenager, that one felt really great to finish as well, because it was my baby and I had written it through so many of my teen years and I loved it, and I'm definitely going to go back to that eventually. So yeah, I guess I have two books that mostly I'm done with. And then 21, obviously tag someone. So I might leave some tags in the description, but even if I don't, like, definitely just anyone who's interested in writing or AuthorTube. So, Bookish Pen Babe, thank you for making this tag. I know it was a while back, but it really inspired me to make another video on my channel, and I haven't done it in a while, so thank you for that. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you're looking to do this tag, definitely do. I might tag some people anyways, but everyone is allowed to do it. Everyone should do it. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.